A prime illustration of aging as malnutrition rather than an immutable biological fate is found in the progressive decline of cardiovascular function. Central to this process is the depletion of coenzyme Q10, CoQ10, a lipid-soluble molecule essential for two key aspects of heart health: mitochondrial energy production and stabilization of cellular membranes against oxidative stress. CoQ10 serves as an electron carrier within the mitochondrial electron transport chain, enabling cardiomyocytes, the tirelessly beating cells of the heart, to generate the enormous amounts of ADP needed to sustain continuous contraction. It also acts as a powerful antioxidant, preventing oxidative damage to mitochondrial and cellular membranes, which is a major contributor to the stiffening and dysfunction of both cardiac and vascular tissues. Multiple studies confirm that CoQ10 levels decline significantly with age, with reductions of up to 50% in elderly individuals compared to young adults. Critically, this drop is not a genetically programmed inevitability, but is directly tied to decreased endogenous synthesis capacity and insufficient intake of dietary precursors, such as the B vitamins, selenium, and essential fatty acids required for CoQ10 biosynthesis. Factors common in aging, including medication use, e.g., statins, which inhibit the mevalonate pathway critical for CoQ10 synthesis, low intake of CoQ10, rich foods like organ meats and oily fish, and reduced absorption efficiency compound this insufficiency, leaving heart muscle cells chronically underpowered. The consequences of CoQ10 depletion are profound. Cardiomyocytes experience mitochondrial dysfunction, reduced ADP output, increased production of reactive oxygen species, and impaired calcium handling, all of which contribute to heart failure, arrhythmias, and vascular endothelial dysfunction. These changes mirror what is widely accepted as normal cardiovascular aging: declining cardiac output, arterial stiffening, and reduced exercise tolerance. However, intervention trials have demonstrated that CoQ10 supplementation in older adults can substantially improve cardiac function. Studies of patients with age-related heart failure show that restoring CoQ10 levels enhances ejection fraction, reduces hospitalizations, and improves survival. Even in healthy elderly individuals, supplementation improves mitochondrial efficiency, exercise capacity, and endothelial function, directly challenging the notion that these declines are inevitable consequences of aging. Moreover, populations consuming diets naturally rich in CoQ10 and its precursors, such as traditional Mediterranean diets with higher intakes of fatty fish, olive oil, and vegetables, exhibit better cardiovascular health markers and lower rates of heart disease into advanced age. These observations underscore the fact that sufficient CoQ10 availability, supported by nutrition and lifestyle, is a critical determinant of whether cardiovascular tissues remain resilient or succumb to dysfunction. By reframing cardiovascular aging as the result of declining CoQ10 status, which itself reflects nutritional inadequacy and modifiable synthesis capacity, we gain a powerful, actionable perspective. What appears as irreversible wear and tear in the heart and blood vessels is, in many cases, the predictable outcome of unmet micronutrient needs. Meeting these needs through diet and targeted supplementation can rejuvenate mitochondrial performance, preserve cardiac and vascular health, and redefine what is possible for heart function well into advanced age. Ultimately, viewing cardiovascular aging as a nutritive phenomenon adds yet another compelling layer to the thesis that aging is fundamentally a form of chronic malnutrition rather than an intrinsic disease, offering hope that targeted nutritional strategies can sustain cardiovascular vitality throughout life.